So I was thinking about the three major manufacturers of guitars, the big boys. They are Martin, Fender, and Gibson. And for the purposes of this video, I wanted to talk about Martins. And I thought to myself, okay, if I had to buy a Martin and I didn't play it, what Martin guitar would I buy, right? And so to me, this is especially, I've played, I think, a lot of Martin throughout my years. I said to myself, what is the best Martin I could put my finger on? And again, you got to be careful whenever you see a video like this or somebody tell you, well, what's the best? You can choose one Martin guitar. Which one are you going to buy? All right. It depends. Depends upon your style. Are you a finger style player? Are you a flat picker? Are you a big stature person? Are your hands big? Are they small? Things of that nature. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. But having said all of that, if I were to recommend one Martin guitar to anybody, it would not be what I own right now. This is a very, very beautiful Martin CO7, and I'll talk about why or how I ended up buying this one. It'll probably be the D18. Yes. I think the D18 is to me, the all-around, you couldn't go wrong type of guitar. I owned a Martin D18 for, I think, about 4 years. It is not just a bluegrass guitar. At the time I had it set up, I was playing a lot of fingerstyle playing. I think it's the perfect balance. Again, you could say D28, you can say D45, triple O, OMs. I've played them all. The reason I like the D18, if it was like sight on scene and it wasn't because of my specific taste, it's a beautiful, beautiful, even tone guitar. It sounds great finger pick. It sounds great with a pick. It's very, very even balance. And I think out of a production guitar, it's like one of the best production consistent guitars that you can find in terms of sound and quality. Even the stuff that Collings puts out, the D2Hs or anything like that, they're just not, to me, you can buy a D18 for $2,700 new or $2,799, and those things Collins makes out are like about $5,000. It's just a perfect guitar. Sight on scene, if I had to recommend a guitar to somebody, and it was a Martin. And the other thing about it too, you also have to think about something like, sometimes I think about like, well, you can pass down generations. Like, what would I want my grandkids to be playing with? I don't want the fad of the day or anything of that nature. So they'll hold their value for the most part. So I think that's Martin's best guitar off the line consistently that I've played throughout the years. Now, that is a generic response. For me, at this stage that I am in right now, in terms of my guitar playing, this happens to be the best guitar for me. So I've owned several Martins. I've owned a Martin D18. I've owned triple O's. I've owned OM28s. I've played, I owned a double O28. I've won that for several years. And, I came about this one because as a primarily playing fingerstyle, when I play these, acoustic guitars, it had the most beautiful neck to me. It was just right. The double O28 is a great guitar, great balance and things of that nature. But for some reason, I always like the CO7 a little bit better. And at the stage right now, for now, this happens to be my favorite Martin guitar. But overall, if I had to recommend a Martin guitar to somebody, it would be the Martin D18. So think about it to yourself. If money were not an object and they told you to go buy a Martin or just pick out a Martin, what would you choose? Would it be a D18? Would it be a D28? Would it be a triple O? Would it be an OM? Would it be a single O? So many choices. And my friend, that is the beauty of guitar. All right, then. Practice, practice, practice.